And ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Welcome to another episode of Live Hour, YouTube's premiere off the clock appliance talk, off the clock appliance reps. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for a daytime episode of Live Hour. In tonight's show, ladies, and in today's show, we will be discussing parts. Uh, we're gonna be discussing the what part houses should be doing, the direction that they need to be traveling in, and who better than the innovators themselves, the kings of the kings when it comes to part supply, the one, the only, Marcone Supply, and representing them, their brand ambassador, their head honcho. I have the privilege and honor to present to you Saul Flores.
What's going on, Brandon? How you doing, bro? It's been a long time, man.
I finally got you.
Again.
Ladies and gentlemen, please hit the like button for Saul. We out here live, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be discussing parts. And everybody knows who Marcone is. If you don't know, OEM, Whirlpool, General Electric, Electrolux, Samsung, LG, Bosch, couple commercial, Cleveland, Green Train, Goodman, Moen, Servin, Frymaster, Milwaukee, Incinerator. And if memory serves me correct, you guys now, I want to go ahead and break the news that you guys now have introduced two major. These aren't Mickey Mouse organizations. These aren't some fly by night organizations. You guys now are stocking and carrying my deal
That's correct.
and Speed Queen.
Yeah, we've always had Speed Queen, but we've added the Speed Queen Calista line. Medea is actually huge uh, because we're going to start carrying their parts. The IPLs are being loaded currently in our systems. And I want to say by the second week of May, we'll have parts available for our customers.
We got Marcone in California, New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, Alabama, Georgia, no, not Georgia, Florida, Illinois, Missouri, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, New York, and is that Canada?
Yeah,
You guys have Marcone
yeah,
in Canada?
yeah. Marcone is we're about 150 locations across the country. Now, this includes several verticals that we purchased over the last year. Marcone has purchased about 6, 7 different companies, mostly in the HVAC space, some appliance, and also commercial kitchen, along with plumbing. We are now the in-home repair company. So whatever you guys need for the home, we have the parts for you.
What separates Marcone from other places is that you guys not only have appliance, but now you guys carry commercial kitchen, HVAC, and plumbing, and pool and spa.
That is correct. I left off Willie Spa, absolutely.
Whoa, you guys are setting the precedence here. Now, in addition to my Dia and Speed Queen, which are great announcements, those are big. I'm my Dia factory authorized, and if you're watching this and you're not factory authorized, email me so I can get you into touch with the people from my Dia. But I get a lot of work, and I'm glad you guys started supplying their parts because my Dia, what people don't know is that they've been around for a while, but they were the manufacturer of the parts.
That is correct.
Not the appliance, but the parts that go in them. They were the manufacturer fab, but now they're pushing full scale product line. And I get probably 5 to 10 calls weekly from them, at least one a day, two a day, every day from my deal. So this is a product that I'm starting to see in the marketplace. And up to now, there was only one other place that had it. And thank God now that there's diversity and there's more options for us servicers. So technicians really can appreciate the idea, uh, collaboration, in addition to Speed Queen.
Speaking commercial.
Speed Queen commercial. And these are two big contracts that you guys have. And now you guys are at the cusp of like the technology. You're doing a new thing that I recommend all of my subscribers to listen to what we're gonna talk about and see how you can incorporate this into your business. Uh Marcone now is now delivering DoorDash.
That's true.
Okay? If the customer subscriber base does not know who DoorDash is like Uber. They're a delivery service. They typically deliver food, but now if I'm on a job and I need a part, I'm gonna go on over to Marcone's website, find out what part I need, and then the DoorDash is gonna get the part, bring it to me, and like that, I don't have to leave the customer's home.
That is correct. So part of the, we signed a contract with DoorDash, and part of that, the reason why is that, we hear our customers, and our customers always say, hey, man, I wish I had that part right now. I wish you guys can deliver this part to us right now. And we wanted to come up with innovative ways to make sure our clients will get these parts first day, first time complete. Not only do you get that parts first day, but you're not sending your technician to your local supply house to go pick up that, inverter for that washing machine, or that compressor for that refrigerator that's down, no cool, right? So it's important for our customers to have options, right? And we wanted to give customers that ability. And it also gives a wow factor to your customer. Can you imagine you tell your customer, hey, don't worry, I'm gonna have DoorDash come deliver this part for you. It just sends the message that you arrive, you're here to a legitimate business. And your customer's gonna be like, wow, this guy's legit. He's using DoorDash to deliver a part for me. This guy cares this much about me.
He comes with solution,
Solution, correct.
not
So,
with problem.
right. So if you ever have a customer that's on the road about a repair, and you tell them, hey, I can have this part for you in the next 20 minutes to an hour, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, right? And you get that part, you're closing that job. You're gonna close that job. And that's what we want. We want to give you the ability to close down jobs so that you can get paid quicker, and you can go on to the next job. The other thing that it does for you is think about the time spent that your guy has to go pick up a part at a supply house and then go back to the customer. That technician could have done another service call. All right. So it's a big deal for the technicians to be able to get that part same day. Now, these locations, we're adding more locations as we go by, but and for example, in Miami, that DoorDash is available, Pompano Beach, West Palm Beach, the ones that I know of, but there's other multiple locations in the Marcone network that you'll be able to get that access to. And it's simply going to your My Marcone account. Once you log in, you'll see at the bottom, it'll tell you whether that part's available for DoorDash delivery. You go in, you add that part to cart. It's very simple. It's like if you ever ordered DoorDash before, you'll know what to do. There's special instructions you can put on there, and it's completely integrated. So once you put in your phone number, that's very important. You have to put in your phone number so that it can send a text message to your phone so that you can know when the driver is picking up that part, when it's being delivered, and you'll be able to track it in real time. It's actually in real time. It's very innovative. I mean, I think it's just a solution to a common problem, especially in the metropolis area where there's traffic nonstop. You're able to get that part to that customer home, and you'll be able to do that repair. Is phenomenal.
Okay, so I mean, this is the future. DoorDash, delivery services, you know, solutions delivered on the spot. I guess the days of, oh, let me run to go pick it up and then have to run back here, burn up your gas. No more of that, huh?
Right. Well, yes, absolutely. It's an option.
It's enough.
It's an option so that, if your customer is on the road,
Mm.
but I want to do the job, I don't want to do the job, Zach can have that part for you today, right now.
Okay.
Instead of you coming back tomorrow, right, and you can have it delivered.
Yeah.
I'll guarantee you that you have a high percentage of closing on that job versus you coming back the next day or a couple of days later to do that job. Would you say so? What is your experience on the field?
I think it would, I could only see myself using it like this. Like, let's say I get you a job. It's a Samsung, not spinning, drive. Hypothetical call. And as soon as I start disassembling it, I noticed that the belt broke. I could stop, go buy it, then come back, and then put it in. Or while my DoorDash is picking up my part, I can do a duct cleaning.
Absolutely.
I can do an add-on service in the house and reduce that time and traffic and wear and tear on my vehicle.
Absolutely.
And guess who's gonna pay the back end on that?
Your customer. And it's not that you're paying the back end. I think you're adding more value to your current bottom line. So you're adding value to your business, and your customers are going to be very appreciative. I think that people appreciate when you go out of the way for your clients, and I think that with this new program, Marcone is paving the way to give you that close, job complete, same day, and like I said, it's a big wow factor.
It is.
in my opinion.
It is. It is. There's something else that I want to talk to you about when it comes to Marcone.
Yeah.
Big event that you guys got coming up. And if we can we go to the web? Did the website launch yet?
Are you referring to you're talking about the MSA convention, is that?
Yeah, we're gonna get into the MSA convention, but is there a website that shows everything for it yet, or we haven't made it yet?
We sent out an email to and this is kind of breaking news, right? Because you're kind
Talk about it.
of
Industry
taking it
news.
to
Let
all of your,
if
all
we're
of your
gonna talk,
listeners.
if we're gonna talk industry news, then hey, why not break it here?
So,
In tonight's episode of industry news.
yeah, so we've actually sent out emails to our current MSA members that our MSA convention is back. We had it set up in 2020, but COVID hit. So at the time of registration, before we had to close it out because of COVID, we had 700 people signed up. We're anticipating that next year, we're probably going to have a lot more than that.
How many?
We had 700 people signed up in our last convention in 2020 before COVID hit.
Okay.
So now we brought it back again, and it's going to be in Las Vegas. It's going to be at the Horseshoe Casino in Las Vegas.
Oh, we just had ASPR there.
Phenomenal, right?
It was phenomenal.
Yeah. So it's going to be from March 18th to the 21st of 2025.
March 18th
to the 21st,
through the 21st,
2025, correct.
2025 MSA convention
Yeah.
day. And do we have any idea on what's going to be taught there? Classes?
We're finalizing some, man, you're getting ahead of yourself, man. You're giving your people,
Breaking.
Yeah.
Breaking news. Only here at TML Appliance Network, by the way.
we're signing manufacturers, and we're trying to put in as many contacts as we can. But I'll tell you, Medea is on board.
Medea
is coming.
Who have been there in the past? Who have been some of your past guests?
All of them have. Yeah,
Give me some names.
Whirlpool,
Bosch,
GE, Queen, Samsung, LG.
So when you guys put on these performances, you guys get the big wigs.
Yeah, everybody's out there. Yeah, everybody goes out there. You know, so normally what we do, we have like the night that they come in, we throw a big party, and not to say anything, but we're known for our parties.
Oh,
So
you
the
guys
first
party
night,
hard.
yeah, but more so than that, it's like you've gone to plenty of conventions. It's all about the relationship. It's all about building your brand, getting to know the other services and other communities, learning from them, and networking. It's all that really what it is. But we want to have fun while we're there.
Guys may see this and they hear us talking about Speed Queen. They hear us talking about Idea. I made mention earlier Whirlpool, G, and all these brands.
Sure.
And guys say to myself, how do I sign up with them? I can't think of a better place than these conferences because you get a one-on-one with them. You get to talk to them about your market, and they know what they're looking for. They know what markets they're trying to fill. So it's a perfect way to come together, put a face to the business name, and get the one-on-one rapport with your service manager so that you can get, a large bulk of the work in your area. And when it's time to buy those parts,
Yep, absolutely.
okay. So MSA, what have been some prices in the past?
I believe like the last time we had our MSA, don't quote me because I don't know the true pricing on it.
MSA
But I know
convention.
our registration fee at the time was around $450 to $500 and something for the registration of the classes. I don't know what it's going to be because I haven't come up with that number yet. But it's normally typically we're always within the reasonable ballpark figure, for registration. And obviously, we do get a percentage off when you choose the hotel, then you get a rate on that. The only thing that is different is the airfare, because airfare, there's no way to calculate what you're going to pay for airfare.
Yeah, where you coming from and all that.
But like the first night, we feed you during the classes. You get that dinner from us the first night, I believe. You get your breakfast and your lunch. So truly, you're only spending money is on your dinner,
Right.
which is typically, and then we have drinks also, like, we have a cocktail hour.
Really?
Stuff like that. Absolutely.
Oh,
So,
this event all of a sudden seems a lot more interesting.
but,
Okay.
but Brandon, you get, you go there to network and to talk to them.
Yeah.
The value is, like you say, getting to know the manufacturer.
Other suppliers,
Correct.
not just parts, but like other equipment,
Yeah.
like bulk and lockering. They have seal system stuff. They're always at venues, air sled, just companies outside of parts, but they have to do with the appliance repair industry. A lot of these people go there as well. Is there business training?
Absolutely.
Who
We'll have business trainings, we'll have soft skills training, we'll have like the detergent class training.
Oh,
We have-
okay.
That's a great class, by the way. I've heard phenomenal things about that class. So we'll have those typical classes. The other thing that we're going to have is that we're going to have Marco representatives from our commercial kitchen side. So if
Oh,
people are trying to get into the commercial kitchen and try to understand a little bit more about that industry, or are already doing commercial kitchen and kind of want to expand a little bit, understand more about the different brands that we carry, we're not going to have training on it as of right now. From what I hear, that could change, but we'll have representatives from Marcone on the commercial kitchen side there as well. Something to
okay.
think about.
All right. So once again, volume is low, brother B. Thank you, brother, for that. Let me get a mic check. Hold on. We can't have low volume. All right, JJ. How about now? Can you hear me a little better now? Bear with me. We don't want the volume low.
Absolutely.
Mr. Riddick, I'm going to rely on your troubleshooting skills there, sir. Can you hear me?
Ask him if it's me, because I'm not.
Azu saying we're good. Woo-hoo. Thank you, Azu.
Thank you.
Azu's the man. All right. So we talking MSA. Guys, I've been to ASTI. I think the entrance was $950. So it seems to me that it's almost half of the price, which is if you're on a savings or you're on a budget, that's a good thing. And you're pretty much getting the same kind of venue where you're meeting manufacturers. Do you guys invite third-party warranties to attend?
I believe that they may representatives there.
Like guardsmen,
They may be there. I'm not sure 100%.
all-point warranty, all those guys?
They may be representatives there. Normally they are,
Okay.
because they're always looking for service companies in certain areas. So normally they are.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure, but usually there is.
I just want my guys and gals that when they go there, that I send them to something that they feel vindicated and that, they get their money's worth. So I'm just trying to get a roster check of who's gonna be at the MSA. Okay. So again, we got MSA. What's the dates? One more time.
It's going to be March 18th to the 21st.
Okay, so let's go March 18th
to the 21st.
to the 21st. Where do we sign up?
The registration is not open yet, but there's gonna be, normally it's gonna be posted on our MSA World website.
MSA, well, I guess when that does come out, put it in the comment section. So guys, when you see this in the future and and you're interested, revisit this video. And once we do get, Marcone does have an official website or a sign up, we'll put it in the comment section, all right?
And there'll be like an early bird registration, so like if you sign up prior to, early enough, you'll be able to, save something on there. So normally we do that as well. And what I'll do is, as soon as the schedule and everything gets finalized, I'll send that over to you, Brandon, so that you can have, the registration forms, the link, whatever you need to have it on.
And if you guys want Marcone to sponsor my trip and sponsor my way out there so that I could bring you everything that's going on at MSA, bring you the behind the scenes, bring you the training, bring the event right up close. Put MSA, no, in the comment section, put sponsor Brother B. If you want me to go out there, the fine folks of Marcone, if they see enough sponsor Brother B's, maybe I can get out there, on their dime. So if you want any feedback, put that in the comment section. I'll try to make it out there and bring the whole event to you guys. All right. You got a video for us.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I really show you guys the DoorDash option. Let me see if I can share my screen with you guys. Brandon, you might need to help me real quick.
Before we move on, we got a question. Is the event for parts account holders only?
I believe, no, I think anybody can go, but you might not get the discounted rate that you would get if you were an MSA member versus not. And does that answer your question?
It's open to the public, but you get a better rate if you are a MSA member.
Most people that go are in our industry. Sponsor Brother B. Robert.
Yay! We got our first sponsor, baby.
One.
One.
We're gonna write it down, Robert.
One is a lot. One is good.
One is better than none.
One is better than none. Here we go, Las Vegas, baby. All right, thank you, Mr. Robert. Robert's a good man. I like that guy, Robert. Okay, so you got a video you want to show us?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me
help you out. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do present, screen, and which one do you want to show them?
It's gonna be that one right here. So
okay.
You might need to go to
the entire screen. All right, guys, stand by. We got a video, and we may need a little mic check. Hold on. Wait, before you do that. Unmute. All right. We don't. And let me silence mom. And go ahead with your video. Oh, hold on.
You need to click on that.
All right, let me add you to the screen. Okay, brother, fire away. You gotta turn it up. Does it make noise?
No, it's not making sense.
How does it make sound? Oh.
Delivery service.
Let's bring that back.
Sorry, guys.
You need a crucial part and don't have it on. Marcone, the leading national distributor of appliance, HVAC, plumbing, and commercial kitchen parts, now offers same-day delivery at most major markets. Why settle for delays when you can rely on our same-day delivery service? We've got your back when you need a crucial part and don't have it on hand. As the nation's largest OEM parts distributor, we can help save your job in excess of 30 minutes. Order the part through the My Marcone app and enjoy lightning fast delivery with our new same-day option powered by DoorDash. Order as you normally would and select the DoorDash option. Track your delivery in real time and receive your part in as fast as 30 minutes. With Marcone's lightning fast delivery, increase your first time completion rate and avoid costly return trips. Rescue your job with Marcone's same-day delivery powered by DoorDash. Don't wait. Get started today. Check My Marcone for availability in your area. New locations are being added all the time.
Damn. That's pretty cool.
So let's go back to,
You have anything else you want to share?
yeah, I'll share with those stuff.
This one?
No, no, no. It's this one right here.
What are you trying to share?
So this right here,
Moving you from the stage.
right here.
And while you're looking for that, FYI, I just want to point out another sponsor, Brother B. That's two. Another sponsor, Brother B. That's three. We're getting there, baby. All right. So what are you going to share with us? You got something you want to share?
Yeah.
All right, let's bring it on. What do we got, brother? What are we looking at?
So we talked about a couple of other added features Marcone added,
Yes.
and I'm getting ahead of myself with it.
Please.
You know what? I don't want to take over.
Take over.
I want you to introduce the other feature first. I don't want to do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me give them let me give this a proper introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, the future is here. AI has now made its way into the appliance repair industry. And it brings me great news. It brings me great news and great joy to discuss in tonight's episode of Industry News. Artificial intelligence appliance repair courtesy of the Marcone website. Let's look at it. What are we looking at here, Saul?
Awesome. So Brandon, when we first rolled this out, we talked about this, and I promised you that I wasn't going to do any interviews regarding our AI unless
It was with me. Yeah. Thank you,
Is
sir.
that correct?
Yeah, yeah.
So did I keep my promise? with
You did, sir. You
Okay.
did.
So Marcone developed a AI triage tool. It's available for all the Marcone account holders. When you log into my Marcone, if you're looking at my screen, if you go to the left-hand side, you'll see here, you click on AI, and it'll come up with some kind of license agreement. You have to click on it, whatever. But the way that it works is that you would type in a model number, and let's just use, since we're talking refrigerators the last time, let's just use a regular model number.
Artificial intelligence for the appliance repair community is here. We are testing this thing live.
Right.
AI.
Right. So then you'll select the type of appliance. This we know it's a refrigerator, and you'll select the issue. Let's just type in not cooling, and select lookup. So what it will do, it'll scan the the internet for all the possible issues or causes of a no cool in a refrigerator. And if you look at it, it'll tell you model number, the possible causes, clean condenser coil, check the temperature settings, check the door seals, clear the air vents, check the evaporator fan, and it'll give you like a disclaimer telling you that this was artificial intelligence generated. And we're continuously adding product to the AI. So there's always constantly data keeps continuing to refill it, so replenish itself. So we're consistently adding and adding to it. On some of the models, what you'll also see is that on this one doesn't give you the parts breakdown, but it'll give you a parts breakdown.
Can I see something?
Absolutely, go ahead.
Let's zoom this in so that my screen can reflect that. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we looking at here? We're looking at specification. Listen.
Yeah.
As a technician, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Sure.
Look at me. I'm gonna review this in real time with
Absolutely, yeah.
because there's always room for improvement.
And we want that, by the way.
But maybe this is why reinvent the wheel if it works fine. So while this is in live time, I'm gonna share my live thoughts on this. Okay. So okay, it's well, I like that it gives. I like that it gives me a lot of information, such as capacity. It tells me my warranty. I like that too. And this is accurate.
Yeah, if it's under the parts warranty, it's on the 1 year limit of parts and labor.
Okay,
If,
but
if you bought it new, and if the consumer bought it new, and if it's under warranty, it'll apply.
okay, so any model number that I type in here will give me real specifications as far as warranty and all that?
That's correct.
Okay,
Remember that it's also, the model is not serialized, so when you're talking about warranty, it's based on serialized and, date of purchase, right?
yes.
So it just tells you the basic warranty that the manufacturer offers for that particular product.
Okay, not cooling. Let's look at these reasons. Uh, here are some trouble students steps. Okay, number one, check temperature settings. Okay. Make sure the control settings are set for the appropriate cooling. 37 to 0. Look at the condenser coils. Look at the seals. Check the air vent. Listen to the evaporator fan. Inspect the compressor. Does this unit have a condenser fan? I would have put that in here. Check condenser fan. Let's see.
It
Monitor,
tells you the, I believe it tells you
check for leaks.
the evaporator fan.
Yeah, that's the one on the inside, but there's one also in the
Absolutely,
rear
right,
by the
right.
compressor.
Correct. But I'm
Um,
assuming they're going by the compressor that you'll see there's a fan there.
okay, I something on, listen,
Absolutely, yeah.
listen, we're in debate. Okay, this isn't, let's go on record. I'm not, you're not on trial for this, okay?
Come on, you're good, man.
You're not on trial for an AI system that's in its rudimentary phases. But we can talk about it
1000%, yeah.
and make improvements. But there's one thing I see on here. This seems like it came off of the internet and it was fed to us technicians because it may be time to contact a professional. We are the professional.
Absolutely. So
You
it
know?
scans,
It probably read the rev
it scans.
and it's
every
grabbing
parcel,
everything.
right.
and it's just feeding it to us.
Correct.
But you guys are onto something. And you could dominate the entire industry because I don't know of no other parts supplies that are doing this. I don't know of no other company that's doing this. And this is good. Maybe some things that we can improve on is the components that are in question. Maybe we can include their part numbers.
They are on the bottom of the screen. Now, for this particular model, it doesn't come up, but you would see on the breakdown of the parts, it will come up here like in the bottom. Let's see if I can get this down here.
If you guys have any suggestions as far as AI, what would you like to be included in the AI?
Well, I think I kind of pressed the thing. So can you scroll down?
Let's show them what it looks like. Because remember, on your screen, it looks, but this is what they see.
Ah, okay.
You
That makes
understand?
sense.
Okay. So I have to break it down to them a little. There we go. Okay. Is there other issues? Like not cooling is one. Can I see the other choice?
Absolutely.
Mouthful.
Yeah, use the mouse if you want.
But why won't it show me the other?
You have to click on the drop down.
But then when I do that, and I scroll over,
Scroll it down like this.
try to get, I just want to see the various.
Yeah, so you'll be able to see it, and you can, what I'll do is that I'll click on.
Okay, not cooling, leaking water, ice maker not working. Let's see that one. Ice maker not working.
And then we'll work it out this way.
Look at me.
Hold on a second.
While you doing that, ice maker not working, right? Ice maker not working. I'm an instructor.
Absolutely.
I teach people how to fix this. I don't know what that thing is gonna say, but I'm gonna tell you what the possible cause is. And then I want to compare what a real technician is as opposed to what AI has generated. So in a no ice production core, we want to check real rudimentary things like is the water supplied
Is the door open?
to the unit? That's number one. We want to make sure that we have good temperature. You want that ice maker at least 5 degrees or or close to zero for the thermostat in the ice maker to close, to call for water and to begin to work. If it's too warm, the ice maker will not work. Okay, so that's number two. Number three, we gotta make sure that our filter has been changed. The customer is changing the water filter regularly, that the fill tube that provides the ice maker with water isn't clogged. And obviously the ice maker controls. You want to make sure that the ice maker controls are in the on position, and you want to make sure that that all of that is in play. And in certain models, you can even engage the ice maker through the test mode. So if somebody told me, how would I go about it? That's what I would tell them. Now I'm curious, do you have anything you want to add to that?
I am, but what I want to do first is, and I'm going to flip it on you in a little bit, but I want you to look at what the possible causes are first, and then we can dissect what you said right now in a little bit more detail.
Okay.
So let's take a look at.
We got a comment real quick.
Mhm.
Can you go here, and I want you to read it.
Yeah, go ahead.
What did it say there? This could come in handy for our CSM team who have no experience in the field. It could serve as a pre-diagnosis for the tech to potentially prepare parts to have on deck. First stop complete.
So Robert kind of
This is
just,
okay.
so what he did, he just kind of, you stole my thunder, Robert, to be honest with you, because that's what I was going to tell you. That's
Shout
what I
out
was
to
gonna
brother
grab.
Robert.
Robert, that's a star right there, what he said. He's on point. And not so much just the technician that's new. This is also could be useful for your office staff.
Right.
So the person who's taking your calls could use this as a script to also help the customer understand, hey, did you try closing the door? Did you try to do this?
Right.
So as the agent is taking that call in, they could be typing in the model number, asking questions, taking information from the customer, and they could be using that to kind of use it as a script to bounce that back to the customer as you're engaging and trying to figure out which parts you might need available for a no cool or an ice maker down. Now, the AI option, is it 100%? Absolutely not. We still need technicians.
It's in the beta phase. It's learning. The AI is learning. Well, every day AI is learning.
So one thing that I want to kind of look at too, and you got the Smart HQ, right? Did you?
Smart HQ.
Phenomenal tool, right?
Mhm.
But Smart HQ is not going to teach you. It's not going to tell you the problem. It's going to direct you to the problem. You still have to be a tech.
Yeah.
You still have to know.
Theory.
Correct. Like you're looking at a sensor, and the sensor, you got a rogue sensor in the refrigerator. You still need to know what degree of temperature that sensor needs to be at in order to be functional. What it's going to do is going to give you an avenue to direct you to the possible causes, but you still have to be a tech.
Wow.
This is just giving you a tool so that you can be more efficient. So like Robert said, that new technician that's on the road that may not know 100% our industry as well as maybe a Robert or even a Brandon may know. And also your office staff, that you might have somebody that's green in the office that you're just throwing out there to answer calls, asking customers questions. This will help that person taking those calls feed information back to the tech, to the customer. You get what I'm saying? So now you just have a different tool to use.
Can we go back to the screen, because we still haven't answered what recommendations that AI recommends.
Sure.
Okay, so water supply. I did say that. Okay, so that's good. Inspect the ice maker components. Yeah, you know what? I didn't mention that. And that's one of those things that I've been doing this so long, I probably don't even think to
You
tell
just do it.
somebody that.
You just do it, right?
Because it's obvious if the swing arm, those ice makers all have those swing arms over the whirlpool.
Yeah, the work.
What if it's in the up position?
You should just bring it down. Yeah. Or if it's failed and it just shuts it off.
Or what if the ice cubes or just like one's in here partially wet and you move it and now like, so yeah, that's a good, I didn't think about that. Make sure the ice maker arm, oh, we just said that.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you see, make sure it's in the down position. All right, cool. Yeah, I did I did say check the water filter. I did say that, yeah. And so this is the time to whoever is responsible, if you're looking for a professional opinion to add to this, reach out to me. But listen, if I was on this team and I was part of this, if they're gonna tell me the water filter, right next to it in parentheses, they should tell me a linkable clip to link me right to the part.
It does have that
You know?
option, by the way. For this particular model number, the parts breakdown doesn't come up, but what you would see, we'll read through it now, and I'll see if I can.
And then the water valve, and we didn't mention that. We said water supply.
Water supply.
Yeah,
Yeah.
water valve, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And then this is the part.
Yeah, because it's pulling it from.
Yeah, it's
the,
pulling
yeah.
it from this part right here.
And it'll tell you that's been output generated by artificial
Yeah.
intelligence. So that's why. Scroll down quick. I'm curious to see something here. There you go. Here's your parts breakdown.
Oh. Ooh, take me to more
Right.
on Marcone.
Right, so that's when it'll take you to the model number breakdown. You still have to type in the model number, and it'll bring up the illustrated parts.
Wonderful. Good job. Okay, so it does do its thing.
Right, so if you scroll down, you see the part numbers.
Yeah.
It'll show you like the part numbers.
Oh, this is pretty
Yeah.
cool.
So it'll tell you it'll
Water
look
house.
at, yeah,
Let's see.
it'll look at the components.
But it didn't take.
Yeah, it didn't take that because you have to go to the, this is like a test account. It's not a real account.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But mine would take me there.
It should take you there.
If I was logged in, mine would work.
That is correct.
Okay. All right, so
If it doesn't, let me know so we can get a development in there to look into that. Sometimes, things happen. Nothing is perfect, but we're working through some of those things. But like you see, it'll give you a breakdown of the ice maker and things like that, the possible issues that can cause, the ice maker failure or no ice coming out of an ice maker. So
guys, so look, check it out. You gotta hit the like button for Marcone. Why do you have to do it? Because they're taking the steps to give us the tools to succeed. This is a part supply company. They only have one job, and that's to supply parts. But they invest in their training for us. I like this opportunity, if it's okay with you, to give a quick 360 look around. We'll show the people what they're gonna see now, but I'm sitting inside of one of the world-class facilities. I have AC products around me that are working. Let's show the guys.
Okay.
Can we do a 360?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You may need to.
Let's show the people what we're looking at. This is what I mean by training and the custom and taking the training to the next phase. So what am I looking at here, sir?
This is our Pompano Beach training facility. It's primarily used for HVAC training, but we're also going to start using it for appliance training as well. So, Brandon, you're more than welcome to join in. If you have any classes that you want to bring in this market, you'd be more than welcome to use our training facility.
Thank you,
But
sir.
these are all working units, every single one of them. If you take a look around, you can kind of see. So when we're doing our training, all of these units are on live. We can take a look, we can test them, we can see how the functionality of them are. Everything is in working condition, all of them. You can turn them on and off, just like they would be in a home.
And
The seats there, we just have to make room.
manufacturers come and give this training, correct?
That is correct. We also have a trainer that we pay on staff that is authorized by the manufacturer for our branded product, which is LG. He's our, so when we have all our commercial guys that do, AC systems, they need somebody on the field, they're at home, they're having an issue with a product. They don't have to call the factory. We have a guy on staff that takes that call from that contractor and helps them troubleshoot the unit because he's authorized and certified by our Luxair and also LG. That we have on payroll that we pay them.
So basically, you guys are offering AC repair training from LG,
Right.
and you guys have really put together a heck of a shop, man. Heck of a shop.
We are a, so you mentioned to us that we are a supply place. Yeah, we are that, but we are a technology company first. Okay, because we want to invest in our customers, we want to invest in their experience, and through technology, we're continuing to grow and getting better and better every year.
Well, Saul, man, we're coming up on the hour mark, and thank you, brother, for inviting TMM Appliance Network down here.
Man.
Thank you for the training, and guys, please go on over to Marcone's website. We gave Saul information. How can we reach out to you?
Well, so if you guys have any questions, you can get Saul.Flores at Marcone Supply, or you can call me at 314-985-7202. If you don't have an account, you can just go to marcone.com and click on open an account. You just have to fill out some information, and we'll get you open an account. If you're in our industry and you are a servicer, if you don't have an account with Marcone, you should, because we ship out nationwide, next day ground to about 95, 97% of the continent of the US, next day ground. So I would say, get an account, especially if you're doing plumbing as well. If you're doing multiple verticals, why not have an account?
All right, brother. Thank you for the invite, man. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another episode of YouTube's premiere, Off the Clock, Appliance Repair Talk for Off the Clock, Appliance Repair Text. Go on over to Marcone and take advantage of the MSA, take advantage of the AI triage, and be on the lookout for my Dia and Speed Queen products. Okay? There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day.